Hey guys, Tony George, DocSports.com. Tuesday update. The tourney madness begins for me and my clients today with a two-play card tonight, NIT action, and one of the playing games between UCLA and St. Bonnie's. One key angle in that game as well. 4 units on the NIT winner, 2 units on that game, 6-unit play. Yesterday, easy cash money winner with your free play on the over. One was in the 90s, one was in the 80s. And you know what? I'm sorry I didn't realize this because my mind is so garbled with everything that's going on, just digesting a ton of information, getting ready for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and daily NIT stuff. That game was real early yesterday, so I'm sorry I didn't get a later game for you, but easy money winner. I'll give you another NIT winner tonight for free right here. Last night, Milwaukee Bucks cashed in the NBA. Got a totals play tonight. A 4-unit totals play. Clippers, Bulls. This is an easy money winner. Yeah, start another run in the NBA. So let's get going tonight. Let's kick it off. A lot of you guys are on the March Madness package that we offered for X amount of % off last week, and a bunch of you jumped on board. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to go low volume. Throughout this first week here. You start spreading it around. There's so much parity in this tournament. You know, I don't care what Jay Billis is saying and all these guys on CBS and everything else. You know, that's all fodder. That doesn't make any difference, you know, from a point spread perspective, even though they're bringing it in a lot. Hell, they had Bill Self on this morning on Wingo show on ESPN talking about odds makers got this, that, and the other. He referred to it like twice. You know, so these coaches know where they're at and, you know, how dangerous this is. I'm not going to, especially in the first round, a lot of teams just want to get out of there with a win. You know, rest their starters because there's a lot of good games going to be in this, potentially in the second round. So you tread lightly, low volume, be the best free tip you get all day. So that's why I want to have 2 plays tonight because these are the 2 best bets on the board, in my opinion. Okay? That being said, get over to Docs, click the link. If you're not hooked up for March Madness, get hooked up. Let's go. Let's get it done. 26 years of experience. And by the way, yesterday was our 201st free play pick. We were 125 and 75 for our first 200 plays here on video. That's 63% winners since July, documented here daily. Nowhere to lie, nowhere to run. Nowhere to blow a bunch of smoke up your ass. That's about as good as it gets. Search around the internet. Get on YouTube. Do what you got to do. Not going to find it. Stay right here. Another winner for you tonight. Let's go with it. Baylor taking on Wagner. Wagner lost to Brooklyn in their conference championship, a game that I watched on television. As a 9.5-point favorite, they lost by 10. They shot 33% from the floor and 18% from three-point range. And that is an anomaly for Wagner because they've only had 4 line games this year on the road, and they were 4-0 on overs. Out of their last 22 line games, they went 15-5 on overs. This is a team that can put up a lot of points. Baylor, you know, they opened up at 15, they're down to 14.5, 14 in one spot. This is a 14.5-point spread. You know, I look for reasons to fade road teams in the NIT because that's why they're in the NIT and not in the NCAA tournament when they got 23 wins because they couldn't win on the road ever, you know, and that's why they're in the NIT. You always look for teams with good road records in the NIT. They're very few and far between, but when you find them, you want to look at it when they're getting good points. The bottom line here is Baylor lost 4 out of their last 5 games, and all 4 losses, albeit better competition in the Big 12, obviously. But the bottom line is they lost all 4 of those games by double digits. This line, 14.5, Wagner, you know, they can put points up on the road. They've proven it. They can put points up, period. Baylor doesn't play great defense. Baylor is not that well coached. You know, you hear a lot about Homer Drew and his kid and Bob this, that, and the other, and the yin and the yang. Baylor's not a well-coached team. I don't know if you question their motivation about being here because I think maybe they had an outside chance of getting in the NCAA tournament. You lost 4 out of the last 5. They sealed their own fate. I don't know what their motivation is here. I think this is closer than the experts think. We'll take Wagner plus 14.5 tonight against Baylor to give them a ball game and cover the number in the NIT. Don't forget, doubleheader tonight. NIT action. I've got one game singled out. Hello. That's going to be an easy money winner. And the UCLA St. Bonnie's game as well. One key angle in that game is going to make the difference. I'm on it. And in the NBA, a great totals play in the Bulls-Clippers game, DocSports.com. Best of luck on Tuesday. Back at you on Wednesday as we gear up for opening rounds Thursday, Friday.